Hey, what's up guys, June here. In today's video, we're going over the week of March 14th, 2022. This week finished up on plus 2.1 handles. However, the trading week was quite hard, I must add. All right, first trade, we have a trade idea. So this one kind of sucked because I missed it. I was looking at the Russell. No, I don't. I was looking at the Russell. This was my 20-minute POC. It flipped it, so return to the scene of the crime. One two-way pullback. For me, this is more of a one-wave pullback because although this is a higher high or higher low, it's not much. So materially speaking, I'm thinking just one move. Regardless, it went into the spot I'm looking to trade, and there was a potential right side entry. I marked, was this a type of right side entry? You know, we have a confirmed swing over here, and then it starts swinging down. It kind of stops all these guys out, kind of expands back into it. So kind of a minor expansion of this guy right here. Then over here, we have a right side entry if I'm willing to take it. However, I didn't, and it pretty much went to target being a measured move. And it just, oof. So that kind of sucked and set the tone for the week. Over here, we have the Russell as well. Okay, so this is a 20-minute, right. So I'm looking at this as my POC. There was this one here, but this is within all this information, right? It came back, retested, so the POC's already tested. That idea is not there. So the next area of interest is this one right here, and the next one maybe over here, or I can say it flipped. In this case, it did flip it. I decided that this was the natural sellers showing up, okay, going up here. Remember, this area is just a general area, this POC concentration, there's some noise. So in this case, we did flip the noise. And I was looking perhaps for something down here, but it didn't really materialize as we were against this guy. But it flipped 1, 2, entered on the second breakout, and it didn't work out. So this one I'm fine with. Didn't work out. And I decided to take the backside of this. I'm not too sure about it, but it was there. But I don't know about the type of right side entry I was looking for. At this point, I thought it was okay, well, failed breakout, and let's short it. That's what I did, and didn't work. What did I put? I placed too much emphasis on the minor swings. Minor swings being... Oh, yes, I recall. Right, so if I'm looking at the... What's the biggest swing on this leg up? This one right here, right? I kind of made it here with the LSB. If I put it there, well, did it flip it? No, it didn't. Perhaps if it extended over here and then started doing what it did right there, which was my hypothesis for the right side entry, kind of a squeeze out of some early buying, you can say, or early selling rather, then we might have a good play. However, I put too much emphasis on the immediate opposed to, okay, what's the biggest swing within the immediate counter directional idea. Of course, with this general action, I put a little more emphasis. With this little action here, I put more emphasis on it because I consider the 20-minute important as well. However, you got to really pay attention to the swings of the market and marry it with the 20-minute. Anyway, it didn't work out. Nothing I can do. This was how I was seeing it, right? Came up, bam, bam. This market has been tricky to trade. Look, not much continuation, really mean reverting. It goes up. I'm starting to understand how to trade it, but over time it's going to get better. For now, my mean reverting trades are kind of rough, or at least knowing when to do it, it's a little tougher. And they're going to be less than 3-to-1 trades, generally speaking. Going to be 2-to-1, 1-to-1s, which I don't like. So there you go. This was the final trade of the week. Of course, these are in alphabetical order and not trading order. Regardless, this was the idea. So the Russell is really, it teared up. It's going. I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's going to turn around here. Just decide not to. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to fight the market, am I? What did it do? Well, we're following these blue swings. 1, 2, grew a bit, fine. 3. Okay, now it's expanding. 1, 2 wave pullback. This kind of where it started the second wave. These are the sellers that confirmed, okay, we're in the second wave. Comes up, tags it again. 1, all right, are we just going to wash these guys out? Nope. Comes back. Boom, for a perfect double breakout entry. 2 wave pullback. All the way up to here. I was paying attention to the measured move off of this one. You see right here, measured move. That's where this comes into play. The reason why I was paying attention to it is often I get burnt on the, what was this, upper median line, or using the mod shift, especially when it's not super crystalline. So in this case, the mod shift wasn't too nice. It violated a few times. So I'm paying attention to it, but I'm willing to take a graceful exit. I was targeting the upper line, upper median line. However, it did do the measured move and did a little bit of a reversal bar, took profits, bam, and it decided to return, and it continued flying up. But overall, I like the idea. Everything was there, and there you go. This is how it looked on the 20-minute. Next up, we have the MNQ. So I'm following again. See some mean reverting, goes up, goes down. It's pretty rough. Paying attention to, very similar to the Russell, just paying attention to the higher POC, not this one. Saw this as a double breakout. In fact, the problem with this one, maybe the double breakout wasn't there. Maybe this was just the first breakout and this is the natural seller. So this is the line in the sand. If it did a double breakout from there, then maybe, and failed, then maybe take the short. However, I didn't see it that way. Took the short and didn't work out. In terms of stop was good. Everything else fine. This is the kill zone area. We have a last swing broke. Can't complain. And finally, we have the M&Q. This is kind of continuing off of this kind of momentum. Again, these are mean reverting markets. I think this was a bit early. I think I can play this. So this would be more of an expansion, right? This would be the swing, right? Right here. You're kind of playing these. Well, that one not really, but you know. And it expanded a lot more. So it was a little rough. However, I decided this was a breakout range. Broke out, came back. That's the problem with it. Expansion of the blues. But I'm not too sure about this idea. If it happened more up here, then maybe, because I'm following this frequency out of whatever this was. However, I don't know. And perhaps this wasn't the best. Whatever, I took it. 1% lost. Can't do anything about it. And that brings me to the end of the week. So this week was tough. I was able to get away with it because I took one trade and netted +6. So can't complain there. Just gotta be more vigilant and more selective. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. As long as I'm staying afloat, I can eventually take advantage of the good markets. So that'll be it for this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, adios.